Hi everyone, how you doing? He's alright. So we're just going to be bringing you what Rafa Benitez has been saying in his press conference today. So we've got a bit of team news, a bit of transfer talk, or the lack of transfer talk as well, and obviously the fixtures that we've had at the busy period over Christmas. So Rafa walked into the room, he gave everyone a happy new year because he was saying this will be the last time that he sees a lot of the media, and just wishing everybody a happy new year. So he was in good spirits when he went into there. Now the weather outside is frightening, pardon the pun. It's horrible, it's snowy. I don't like it personally. It's not ideal for football, so the lads have trained indoor. Rafa said, look, it's not a problem, you know, these things happen. He hasn't really trained the players too hard, he was saying, because after a match day, it's only been 2 days. He's not going to train them too hard, but they are prepared for the game against Brighton. They know what they're going to do. Now, the criticism from pundits, which he's had a lot of, you know, in particular the big media productions as well. He said, look, pundits are paid to do a job. You know, they've got every right to have their own opinion. They're allowed to express that. Yes, Newcastle sat deep. He realises that. But if Newcastle had got a point which they weren't too far away from getting, he would have been labelled as a perfect setup. He would have been a perfect scoreline if Newcastle had scored. On transfers itself, he brushed this aside very quickly. Now, normally Rafa talks about Lake Charney, talks about a list of players and so on, but he didn't do it. He just literally said, look, I'm not talking about clubs, I'm not talking about managers, I'm not talking about players. He doesn't want to talk about it, and just literally just focusing on Brighton. Now, he doesn't normally do that, as I've touched upon. Hinted, he'll play the same kind of way that we played against West Ham. Obviously against Man City was very defensive, very tactical, very deep. But against West Ham, we attacked them. Rafa's basically hinted on that it's going to be that case again. The same mentality, the same strength of character, and so on. So expect us to now attack Brighton. Brighton don't score many away from home, but you just got to be careful on that counter-attack that they'll have on the wings in particular. He has said that Brighton, look, they are dangerous. Chris Hughton is a wonderful person. You know, he's a great manager. He's doing a fantastic job at Brighton. I'm sure we'll all give him a massive round of applause, including Tim Krul. Tim Krul's unlikely to actually play, but he'll be on the bench. He'll be warming up around the stadium as well. So I'm sure he'll get a nice round of applause, which he rightly deserves from our lot. Now, he knows, he appreciates us, the fans, you, the fan, that the players are giving everything. You know, keep supporting the lads, he said. We're united together as one. Yes, you've got a few idiots that want Rafa out who grab the headlines, but 99% of the Newcastle support base are behind the lads. Yes, we appreciate we don't have the team, but we appreciate the effort. And finally, some team news. Rob Elliott is ruled out. We are going to see a new goalkeeper come in. Rob Elliott has a thigh injury. This was late. This was just announced just after the press conference. So, of course, the favourite is Carl Darlow to come straight back in. We know that Rafa's fishing around for a goalkeeper, but I can't really see Freddie Woodman just chucked into this. I would like to see Freddie Woodman play in the Luton FA Cup game, but the odds-on favourite is Carl Darlow to start. So that's been the press conference recap. Later on, we'll have the whiteboard video. If you're watching on Facebook, pop over to our YouTube channel. And, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that bell button down below, and you'll see the notification for the whiteboard later on tonight. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hopefully we'll get a win tomorrow. See you later. Bye.